Hi, how are you? Hi, high five, high five, high five. Yay! We are very bored because it is super windy outside, and I will be the first nomad to invent a revolving door in my van. It is absolutely necessary. Since early this morning, she wants to go outside and enjoy the sun and play. The wind is so strong. 5 minutes after that, she comes back in, and then she's bored like that. And then 5 minutes later, she wants to go out again because she thinks, okay, now I will be able to enjoy the sun. No, it doesn't happen. So 5 minutes after that, she comes back, and again and again and again. It has been like that all morning. She has some sort of allergy to something. I suppose it's the wind. I am allergic to the desert wind too. And today I have something amazing to share with you. So let's talk about an amazing cooktop that you can use if you have the proper electrical system. Let's talk about that.
My name is Adriana, and this is Many Roads, No Rules.
So, as soon as Tim helped me put together the electrical system, he said, now you can have an induction cooktop. And I had an induction cooktop like 20 or 30 years ago when they first came out, and it was so expensive. And when he told me that, I thought, no, Tim, I'm fine with my butane burner. I don't need to spend that kind of money. But then I kept on thinking of that, and I went and I started researching, and I was surprised. They are not that expensive at all. On top of that, I found one. I'm going to introduce you to my baby. I found one that has so many functions, you have no idea. The one I love the most is this one that allows me to select how many watts I want to use while I am cooking. And I have three options: 600 watts, 900 watts, or 1500 watts. So apart from that, there are many other functions that you can use, and super easy to work with. I just don't use them because I always cook eyeballing everything. But it is so simple to cook with it. It does emit some wind, like a little fan from here, but you can put it on anything. I have cooked on the dresser, on the fridge. Super convenient, very comfortable, and I have a few recipe ideas for you here so you can see how it cooks and how easy it works. The only problem I had is my old frying pan, because you know frying pans, you always they always get dirty underneath because of the oil or something spilling. And I am honest, I never wash them that well because it's just burnt. So if I had a sink with a lot of water and a steel sponge or something like that, I would work on it, but not here. So it didn't make any sense. But that layer of burnt oil underneath, it didn't allow it to make contact with the cooktop. I was planning on replacing it anyway because it was starting to get scratched, and those ceramic frying pans or pans, when they are scratched, you have to get rid of them, because otherwise you're going to be eating that plastic or ceramics or whatever they are. So I did buy a small cast iron, which is amazing because I always love the flavor of cast iron. You know, after you cook, you just clean it with a paper with oil, and you don't wash it, because the seasoning of one dish will be there for the next time and the next one and the next one. So food really comes out delicious when you cook it there. I made some eggs, and you will see in the photos and everything that they are not perfectly detached from the cast iron, because the first days eggs tend to stick to the iron, but it was fantastic. So I will leave you with these recipes and some photos and ideas and a little bit more information on how to cook with an induction cooktop. The only thing for now is that I can only use the option of cooking at 600 watts, because I made a mistake when I bought the cable. So Tim could not connect two terminals with the proper cable, a thick one. So the system doesn't take more than 600 watts. But we are going to meet soon, and I am going to have the proper cable, and we are going to correct that. So of course, cooking at 1500 watts, it's going to allow me to get things more golden quicker. Like, for example, with the 600 watts chopped onions, it took me about 7 minutes, 8 minutes to have them transparent, not even golden. But I didn't need them to be golden, so I am super happy even at 600 watts. So if you have a 1000 Jackery, you could use the 600 setting to cook with this type of induction cooktop. But we should talk about that just to make sure you don't make any mistakes there. I love it. Let's get cooking. A couple of things I really like about the induction cooktop is that I can leave my wooden spoon here and it doesn't even get hot because there is no heat coming from around the pan like when we cook with flames. Now I added 6 pasture raised eggs. Pasture raised. That means the chickens are allowed to walk outside in the grass and eat what is natural to them. Do not fall for cage-free or free-range or organic. It has to be pasture raised because that way you know those hens are really healthy, and you can tell the eggs are really orange. Look at that delicious scramble. I use that sweet sausage because it's the one I like, but you can use, of course, any kind of sausage you want. A little bit of salt and you're good to go. It's delicious. I love cooking with the induction cooktop. You don't get burned. Everything comes out easy. I love it. I love it. You turn it on, off, that's it. And it's easy. So I hope you like this video. You liked it. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and give me your comment, because that way I learn from you and the whole community learns as well. So thank you very much for being here on this windy day. That is what happens in the desert. Thank you. Bye-bye.
You hurt me, you did, several times. It hurts to admit that we're no different. I find it hard to commit, but you don't even try. Still I'm better with than without you.